I'm here with Onur Takmak. You're the CEO of Rhea Asset Management based in Turkey. Could you just give us some background into the company and your role within it?
Yes, Rhea is one of Turkey's leading alternative asset management companies. We have a private equity business, a listed private equity company on the stock exchange, listed on the Istanbul Stock Exchange, and we have a public market where we provide treasury services to ultra high net worth individuals and corporations, and then we have a real estate investment and a development arm. So it's a full-scale asset management platform, one of its kind in Turkey.
Okay. Turkey is said to be experiencing strong economic growth this year, outpacing the global recovery. Can you just bring us up to speed with the current real estate situation in the country?
The tremendous growth that we have been witnessing in Turkey, of course, a part of that is coming from a low base effect from last year, but there is this case for Turkey as well, which is behind the growth story. Turkey is it's growing on the global dynamics as well as its own dynamics, local dynamics, consumption dynamics, investment dynamics, and all that. And the political stability is helping that as well. This is very much reflected on the real estate market. We have been observing a slow down last year, but the market picked up dramatically. Real estate prices on residential have picked up. We have a number of new developments. You go through the Turkish local newspapers, you'll see, half of the newspaper is fill up with new residential developments. And on the commercial side, we see great demand on the offices as well as city hotels as well.
What sort of countries are you getting interest from? Is it from within Turkey or from outside?
Currently, I think there are around 10 or so international players that have offices in Istanbul. American investors, European investors, as well as a number of Middle Eastern investors. MR, for example, has a big development, residential development in Turkey, among others, basically.
And does the commercial real estate market in Turkey offer a good investment opportunity at the moment? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, as Rhea, we are focusing on commercial real estate mainly, and we see great opportunities there. The reason for that is we feel very strong on the demand side that is supporting the real estate valuations, sustainable rent values, and this is very much pronounced by the growth in the economy as well. You see great demand from corporate clients for high-end offices in Istanbul. Still, there's a major change within the retail business, moving from mom and pop shops towards organized retailers. So new brands are coming into the country. They want new retail space. So we see a lot of intra-sector dynamics in addition to the global macro picture, and in Turkey's macro picture, there are some undercurrents that are supporting the commercial real estate market in Turkey as well.
Okay. Is it easy for foreigners to invest?
I mean, it was easier, I have to say. The recent regulation has put some red tape on the process, but real estate, I mean, foreign investors are fairly active in the market, and for big deals, I think it's worth to take on the hustle.
And which regions in Turkey are up and coming at the moment? Where would you put your money?
It depends on the subsector. Obviously, the city hotels in Istanbul are very strong. Offices in major cities, tier 1 cities, are very strong. However, if you look at the retail, the shopping malls, for example, we've seen development of that business in tier 1 cities. Now it's spinning over into the second tier and tertiary sort of cities. We see a lot of activity on the east, southeast, towards the border with Syria and Iran and Iraq. There have been a number of big shopping malls that came about that are very successful, and shopping malls in centers, big cities, new developments, we shy away, but we are very much interested in offices, for example, in Istanbul and Ankara.
And what does the outlook look like for Turkey this next couple of years?
It looks very strong. We are, of course, going into an election next year in summer, so of course that will set the tone for the next sort of year or so. But no surprises are expected there, and with the continuation of the political stability, I think with the ongoing growth and the momentum in the market, the economy, we will see more interest, bigger investments, more international investments, and institutionalization as well in the real estate market in Turkey in the next 2 years. I mean, our outlook is very, very strong for the market.
Mr. Takmak, thank you very much.